with the communication. Keep going with your talking. Can you turn on the phone, please? Yeah.
My class is normal, so can you speak Vietnamese and English in class?
Okay, so both languages, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. That's okay. Your class. And you ask me to do, and then I do it. Okay. Sometimes I explain in Vietnamese for you, right? If you don't understand the English syntax or this. Okay. 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 Right. See. Good. Right. So I just introduced myself. Okay. On the Google Classroom. Yeah. Did you read the information about me? Mr. Nguyễn Bình An, hello.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you read the information about me. Then I don't have to introduce again, right? We save time for the introduction about the lecturer. Okay. Good. Right. Who is we call like the best speaking? We call English speaking person in this class. Who is the best English speaking person in this class? Can you name the person? Who is the best English speaking person? Don't be shy. Okay, don't be shy. Okay, we study both two things together. One is the knowledge. The second one is the English. Okay, so we study both things at the same time. Okay, who is the best English speaking in our class? Who? Can you name the person? Don't be shy. Minh Quân. Mr.
Yes.
Đào Minh Quân. Right. Okay. Hello, Mr. Đào Minh Quân. Can you turn the microphone on, please? Hello, Mr. Đào Minh Quân.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah. Hello. Can you introduce yourself and your expectation about this subject?
Well, as everyone has already known about me, I am one. My previous class was CDU90, and what I think that all of us expect of this class is that we should learn what we're supposed to learn and get the best outcomes of the class. So, yeah, that's the basic expectation of all of us, I think.
Yeah, the basic one. And what is the specific one?
I don't know, maybe we have some very quality conversation with each other to get to know each other better.
Good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. That's it. We need to have more conversation. Okay.
Yes.
We need to have more interaction. All right. So I can understand who you are now. Just a little bit, not too much. And we understand that slowly. Okay. Okay. The nature of the nature that we understand better. But today is the first one we meet together. And actually, I think you still be shy about the talking because your English ability sometimes they still not very confident, right? It means that just a little bit. I know because you are too young, 2002, all right? Just 1 year to study English.
And can I ask how old are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
Can you guess?
Like, you're in your 30s?
Now I'm 50.
Oh, wow. And you look very young.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I'm 50, almost 51 now. Okay, I was born in 1971. Okay, so probably as old as some of your parents, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and how long have you been teaching this subject?
Oh, 10 years or more. Yeah, 10 years
Okay.
or more. And I've been teaching in Australia a long time. Yeah, in English. That's okay. All right. So yes, I just finished teaching at the Maritime University at Haiphong. Yeah. Also,
Oh yeah, you were in Haiphong.
I finished teaching. Yeah, the we call it advanced learning class like you here, all in English. Okay. The Haiphong, we call Maritime University Haiphong. Okay. The Vietnam Maritime University.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I'm from Haiphong, and my house is not so far from that
That
university.
university. Yeah. Okay. I just finished 2 subjects there. The principle of management, like what I'm going to teach you now, and the business leadership. Okay. At the final year. Okay. The 4th year. Now you are the 2nd year. The 4th year student speak English a bit better. Yeah. And then you also do the same. Okay. And you improve year after year. Okay. When you study English at the same time with the knowledge. Okay, good. Right. Okay. So you prefer me, okay, to speak slowly. Yeah? To speak slowly so that you can understand the content, okay, and you can imitate the English speaking style. Okay? Good. Excellent. All right.
I personally want you to speak with enthusiasm and passion.
Yep. Okay.
That'd be great.
Yes, as long as you also do the same thing, right? Because when I ask you to say something about it, and it takes a long time to reply, then that's a bit, again, wait.
That's a bit annoying, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we need to actively, okay, communicating, okay, you do that, okay. All right, good. All right, so all of you, okay, if you need help, okay, then just ask me, okay. Said that, okay, teacher, hello, I want you to explain this one a bit more, okay, because my English ability, is a little bit weak, a little bit small, okay, it's not enough to, to catch up with what you are saying, okay, then when we stop that, then help you with that, okay, yeah, help you with that, to make sure everyone in our class can understand, okay, the subject, okay, then you can work, okay, better, okay, because you are here, okay, you study to be a citizen, okay, we call it global citizens. It means that you are not only working, okay, aim at working at Vietnam, but also when at working overseas. Yeah, overseas. For example, for the banking, you can work at the, we call it in Singapore, in Malaysia, okay, stock exchange or something, okay. You can go to the US, you can go to the Australia also, yes. So we have many opportunity, okay, to work overseas. Then the student, okay, who are not studying English at the same time as you do here, okay. You learn English every day, you speak English every day, and you learn English through the lecture. Then you are getting better, okay. All right. So I can see that. Then I speak slowly, okay, to you. So to make sure you can catch up with what I'm saying. So the lecture could be longer because I have to speak slowly. But anyway, we need to understand. Need to have some knowledge. Okay. Instead of going quickly to finish the lecture. Okay. I don't care what you learn, what you understand, or so on. Okay. Yep. Do you agree with that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so we go back to the lecture and then we slowly do this. Okay, now you have all the materials about this subject, right? The book, the soft copy, right? Do you have with you now? School, okay, have emailed you the lecture, email to you the book. Yeah, you have the soft copy for this, right? Yes? Yeah? Yes or no? Do you have the book for this? Mr. Long, Duck Long, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Do you have the book for this subject, the principle of management?
I think yes.
You think yes. You're not sure.
Not sure.
I'm not sure for this. Okay, I will show the book, and you will see this one. Is that this one you have? You have this one? The principle of management. Can anyone say something about this? Do you have this? If you don't, then I will email you or I publish on the Google Class so you can read it. Do you have this? Mr. Kian, hello, Chung Kian.
Hi, teacher.
Yes. Do you have this book with you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. Then I will update. Sorry, I upload this one. Okay. I will upload this one to the system. Okay. To the Google Classroom. Okay. Then you can download it and you can read it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. So today we're going to study the first chapter. Okay, the first chapter we have the 8 learning objective. Okay, 8 learning objective. LO. Okay, so the first one is to identify the rewards of being an exceptional manager. Okay, so after you are reading this chapter. Okay, or you finish this chapter, you are able to identify the rewards of being an exceptional manager. Okay, exceptional managers, that means the manager, they are doing well, okay, at their job or for their job, okay, or about their job, okay. So exceptional managers means the manager, they perform well, okay, as a role of management. Okay, so learning objective 1. Okay, you should understand about this. The learning objective number 2. You are able to list the 4 principal functions of a manager. It means that a manager has to perform 4 principal functions. Okay, the functions just mean what you have to do, okay, what you are expected to do, okay, the function, okay, you are here to do what, that is the function. Learning objective number 3, you are able to describe the levels and areas of the management. How many levels of management And what are the areas, okay? What are the areas of the management, okay? So you understand about this. And learning objective number 4, identify the roles an effective managers must play a role, okay? Plays a role. That means what are you going to do this one according to your roles, okay? Learning objective number 5, you are able to discuss the skills, okay, of an outstanding managers. Also identify the 7 challenges, okay, faces by the most managers. It means that many managers, okay, they are facing the same 7 challenges, okay, and you are able to define the core competencies, the knowledge, soft skills, attitudes, and other characteristics needed for the career's readiness, and discuss how it can be developed. Yeah, okay, right. Define the core competence inside of the thing, okay? What is the important? What are the cores, okay? This means that knowledge. What is the core knowledge you have? What is the soft skills, okay? How can you interact with the people? And the attitudes. You behave, okay, towards someone else, okay? So the managers need to have the knowledge, need to have soft skills, need to have attitudes, okay? The good attitudes, good behavior. And the last one is you are able to describe the process for managing your career readiness. It means that how can you prepare for your career, for your future? Okay, who do you want to be? You want to be the top manager, or you want to be the middle managers, or you want to be the first line managers, or whoever you want to be. Okay, based on this subject, so we have lots of the knowledge and skill to help you, okay, to prepare for your future. Okay, so they are very important for you, okay, after this chapter, okay, after you finish reading these chapters, okay. However, in the class, I am not able to cover all the learning objectives. Some objectives, okay, you have to learn by yourself as the homework, okay. Then you can submit to the Google Class for marking, okay. For example, in these chapters, you learn the learning objective 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, okay. Then number 6, number 7, and number 8, you have to study by yourself, okay. So we cover 5 learning objectives, okay. Then 3 learning objectives you have to study on your own, okay. With the help of the teacher, I will help you with this. If you don't understand, okay, we're not sure of what does this mean or what they mean for this, okay. Yeah. All right. So, are you clear? Are you clear with what I have been saying? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, you clear? And can I go on with what I'm saying with the we call like the rhythm and the speed of speaking like this, or I speak a bit quicker or a bit slower?
Personally speaking, I think this is okay.
It's okay. As a person, you can give your opinion, okay? Opinion, okay? This class is your class, okay? It is your class. And we decide, okay, which time I apply in teaching for you, okay? And you should learn something about each lectures, okay? All right, so we go to the first slide first, and then we continue with this. Okay, during the class, okay, I will ask you to participate in discussion, okay? So everyone should be active, okay? Should be active, ready for discussion, okay? Ready for discussion. Learning English, okay? It means that you have to interact, actively interact with the lecturer, okay? With the lecturer, okay? And with the people you like to learn from. Yep. Okay. Now we go to the first slide. All right. As I introduce myself on the Google Class, okay, Google Classroom. Okay, this is my name. Okay, my telephone numbers. You can add me to the Zalo group. Okay, Zalo group. That's okay. And sometimes I can send the information or news to you to prepare. And my email here. I also post this one on on the Google Classroom. So that's it. I just pass this one. Okay. So after the chapters, okay, you are able to answer what are the rewards of being an exceptional manager. What would you, okay, actually do, okay? The 4 principal functions, okay? What are the levels and areas of management, okay? All right, so to be an exceptional manager, okay? If the teacher said that you are exceptional person, that means you are performing very well, okay? You're performing very well, okay? And what roles, okay, must you to play to successfully? I mean that, how can you do? What can you do, okay? What is your responsibilities, okay, to do that, okay? And do I have to what it takes to be an entrepreneur? It means that entrepreneurs, it means that like the startup, okay, you set up your business, okay, to start doing business, to start making money, to start making the profits, okay, all right. So we discuss the skills of an outstanding managers. Outstanding managers meaning exceptional manager, okay, or very good manager, or very well manager. It depends on what you're going to say, okay. Yes, and to understand how people are motivated to achieve what I can learn from behavioral viewpoint. Behavioral viewpoint. That means that we're talking about the soft skill. How can you behave toward people? You are the manager and you are hot-tempered, then you are not easy to manage people. Okay? Hot-tempered, that means easy to get angry. Easy to get angry with people, so you cannot manage people. All right, so we will understand about 6 learning objectives like this. Okay? All right, so first thing first, we define who the managers. Okay? Who are the managers? So we define the managers operates within an organization. That is a very short definition of the manager. Who is a manager? Manager or managers operates within organization. Does it mean that when you are, okay, at the organization or at your company, okay, then you are the managers, okay. If you go out, then you are not a manager, okay. I don't care who you are, okay, at your company, but you are here, you are equally with me, okay. You don't have the right to tell me what should I do, Okay, go to your business, go to your organization, go to your company, and tell your employee. Don't tell me. That is, they said that manager operates within an organization. Okay, we have another definition. Managers, okay, who supervise, okay, the employees to get the thing done. Okay, all right. So supervise or monitor the employee to get things getting things done. Okay, all right. So the manager is a person, okay, the person, okay, who manage people at the workplace. Yeah, is a person or the people. If you use a plural, okay, managers or manager, okay, manager, okay, is a person who monitor the employee and get the thing done through people. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Next, we will define this one. Okay, and we define the organization. Okay, we define the organization. Organization is a group of people who work together to achieve some specific purpose. Okay, I ask you to define the specific purpose. Okay, so we need to understand this one deeper. Then we need to clarify this. Okay, organization is a group of people who work together to achieve some specific purpose. Now, your turn. Your turn. Can you tell me which organization you know? Yes, Miss Nguyen Kim Chi, hello.
Yes.
Can you tell me which organization you know about this?
Well, for the organizations, I don't know have much, but the group or the company I know as well. For example, for the Vin Group.
Yes.
Well, about maybe is.
Okay, good. If that's a Vin Group is an organization because Vin Group have more than 2 people. Yeah, good. So we define the organization is a group of people. Group is at least 2 people, right? The minimum is 2 people. A group, working in group, so we got 2 people as a minimum. All right. So the organization is a group of people. That means the organization is comprised of the many people. Okay. So can you tell me which company have more than 1,000 employees and which company have 10 employees? Now, we don't mention about the Vin Group here because Vin Group already have been discussed by Ms. Kim Chi, right? Miss Phạm Hương Nhi, hello. Hello, Phạm Hương Nhi.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Can you tell me which company or organization you know that they have more than 1,000 people or 1,000 employees? Yes.
WHO.
Which one?
WHO, World Health Organization.
Can you say it again? I'm sorry, I can't catch up.
WHO.
WHO, World Trade Organization. Yes, okay. It's a kind of organization. Yes, that's right. WHO. Sorry, H or T? Sorry.
H.
H.
Health.
Health. Okay. World Health, Organization. Right. Okay, it's a kind of organization. Okay, now, which company have less than 10 people, you know? It is a small company, right?
Yes, small company less than 10.
Yes. Which one, you know?
I have no idea about specific name, but I think some indie games company.
Yes, that's right. For the family company, family organization, okay, the private company, yeah, they have less than 10 people. Very small company, okay, so we got small and medium company, right? SME, we got very large organization or very large company, like the Vingroup, like the Hòa Phát, or like the Masan, right? Masan Group, like the not Bamboo, we got the FLC, right? FLC, we got the Bamboo Airways, yes, that's right. That's a very large corporation. And very small groups or small organization, some like we call like the private company. They are working in the specific areas. For example, the textile or the garment company. Okay, they make the shoes, or they make the t-shirts, or they make hats. Okay, yes, they have the small numbers of people, but they are still the organization. Okay, that's a group of people. Yes, all right. So they work together. Doesn't mean that they go there and they share the job together and they do every day the same thing, all right, repeatedly in order to get the job done. Okay, and specific purpose. Okay. Now, instead, like the WHO, okay, World Health Organization. So, what is the specific purpose of the World Health Organization, WHO? Can anyone tell about this? Mấy chị Trần Phương Anh, hello. Hello, Trần Phương Anh. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Okay, got the trouble with the some message here. Okay. See, got trouble with the microphone. Okay, that's all right. Miss Nga Nguyễn, hello.
Yes,
Yes. Do you know about the WHO?
I think the purpose of World Health Organization is keep the world safe.
Yes.
Promote health.
Yes. Good. All right, good. That is purpose. That is the purpose of the WHO. Okay. Keep the entire people, okay, in the world safe and promote the people health. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. That's it. Okay. The organization, they have few people or they have more people, 1,000 or 10,000 people. Okay. And they are working together. Okay. And to get some specific purpose. For example, WHO. Okay. They work together in order, okay, for the world safe from the disease. Okay. Like the COVID-19 like this, okay, the WHO, okay, they are trying to protect people from the disease, okay. All right, so in general, can anyone tell me about the purpose of the business of the organization? Okay, can anyone tell me about the we call general purposes? All right, so let's see, Missy Ngọc Trinh, hello. Hello?
No.
Yes? Can you tell me about the general purpose of the organization? The objective or the purpose? What for? Okay, what for? What is the, we call like the business or the organization work for? And what for? For money?
Yes, for money.
Yes. And for what? What else?
Some profit. I don't know.
Yes, that's a profit. Yeah, money also is a profit. Yeah. Okay. Anyone can volunteer provide for the answer for this one? Anyone? Miss Liang too. Hello.
Yes, hello teacher.
Yes. Hello. Can you provide more information about the purpose of the organization apart from the getting profits?
They can work for society.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Yeah. Try to speak up like this. Okay. So you contribute to the class better. Okay. Now, so in general, okay, in real life, okay, so we got two types of the business: non-profit organization, yes, and for-profit organization. Non-profit organizations like the charity organization, Red Cross, okay, Red Cross organization is also a non-profit organization, okay. Their purpose is not, okay, for profit. Their purpose is to help the society better, okay, to relieve the painful of the we call like the victims of the, we call a victim of the war, victim of the disease or so on. Okay, we got Red Cross organization. Okay, that's a non-profit or another charity organization. Okay, however, we have the for-profit organization. Okay, major of the organization, they are for-profit organization. It means that they are working for profit. They are working to get money. Okay, that's the purpose. Another purpose is they are providing the employment opportunity for people. Yeah, they employ people to work for them. Okay, they provided the employment opportunity. And another one is for society stability. We call it stable society. Why? Because the employee, they work for the company, that's okay. But if there, we don't have any company, so the people, they don't have work. Okay, and they will do something badly. Okay, yes, right. So it means that the organization, okay, employ people to reduce the social, we call it social crime, okay, social crime. Yeah, in Vietnamese we call like nhàn cư vì bất thiện, right? Yes, that means that if you are working, so you don't have time to think about the bad thing, okay, very bad thing, and you just only focus on the job in order to earn money, to raise our money, to raise our family, okay, to bring up our family, and also, right. All right, so the purpose of the organization, okay, is to get profits if you are for-profit organization, a non-profit like you are the charity organization or the Red Cross organization, okay, for the society benefits, not for the organization benefits, right? Okay. it is an organization. So remember that we have two types of the organization: for profits, not for profits. And an organization is a group of people. Okay, they are working together in order to achieve some specific purposes, like what we discussed above, right? Okay, now so we move to the definition of the management. Okay, to try to remember this one, and I will make this one become the one. So we got the shuffle with the definition here. Okay. Now we go to the definition. The learning objective says that you are able to define what is the management or what the management is. Okay? So that is the definition. I will help you to understand this one deeper, better. Okay, so first we need to read this one carefully first. The management is the pursuit of the organization we call organizational goals. Okay, efficiently and effectively by integrating the work of the people through planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the organizational resources. Okay, that is the definition. It's a bit long. Okay, now I will break down this one for you to understand the definition better. Okay, now shall we highlight some keywords? Okay, the pursuit, okay, of the organizational goals, the efficiently and effectively, okay, by integrating the work of the people through planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the organizational resources. Okay, they are the key words to understand the management. Okay, now I will explain deeper, okay, clearer, and give an example of every single keyword here. Okay, so that you understand the management better. Okay, so in short, the management is the purpose, okay, that the organization would like to achieve the goals, okay, better, quicker, and more as possible by planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the organizational resources. Okay, that's in short, but still not very clear. All right. So we have another definition about this one. Okay. Now I will type this one for you, then you can understand. Then we got the second management is the process of getting things done through people. That's the shorter definition. Okay, management is the process of getting things done through the people. Okay, that's also the definition of the management. Okay, now why I put this one the longer for you? Why I didn't put the shorter here for you? Because the shorter, this means that if you understand deeper the first definition, then you go to the second one is better. Okay. This one, as I said before, we have the keywords: efficiently, effectively, by integrating the people through planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the resources. Okay, now the pursuit. Okay, that means that your aim. Okay, you have to do something, to get it. Okay, pursuit, chasing. Okay, all right. So the pursuit means that you are chasing the goals. You are doing to get the organization goals. Okay, so the pursuit means that you are looking for it. Okay, you are chasing for this. Okay, chasing for it or looking for it. Okay, and the goals. Okay. The organization, we call organizational goals. Goals just mean it's what or the which, okay, that the organization would like to have. Okay, specific goals. For example, you said that the goal is to get profits. That is the goal, okay? Profits, okay? To get profits. That is the goals, okay? Efficiently and effectively, all right? So, and effectively, what does this mean for this one? Efficiently just means you have exactly what you mean, exactly what you want, okay? Okay? Exactly what you want to have. That's efficiently. And effectively just means that with the less resources, with the less effort, okay? Okay? For example, you are the manager, you do the management, you are looking for, okay, that's a pursuit. You're looking for the organization to get the 1 million, 1 million, okay, 1 million, that's okay, for example, 1 million US dollar, okay, that's your goals, okay. You are looking to get 1 million US dollars, okay, right, so that's the goal, okay. Efficiently just means that you get exactly what you want. That means you get 1 million US dollars. Okay, all right. Effectively just means that you get 1 million US dollars with less time. For example, in 2 days. For example, okay. But other people get 1 million, but in 5 days. Okay, 5 days. 5 days. Then he said that you are the good manager. You manage the people, do the job better than another person, another people, okay? Because you do it effectively. In 2 days, and you spend less, okay? And another example here like this. If you would like to achieve 1 million US dollars, okay? So effectively you have, right? But effectively, you earn 1 million US dollars, but you spend about 700,000 US dollars. Does it mean you have 300,000 US dollar for the benefits, right? For the we call like the profits, okay? However, another person also manage the same thing what you are doing. They get also 1 million US dollars, but they spend about 400,000 US dollars in order to get 1 million US dollars. So we can say that that guy, okay, they do the management better than I did, because he spent less money in order to get more money, okay, to get 1 million instead of, okay, 700,000 spent in order to get 1 million. Is that clear for you? The effectively and effectively. Mr. Chi Tang, hello.
Hi, teacher.
Yes. Did I make myself clear for this example? Hello? Is that clear? Oh,
Yes.
I can. Okay, yeah. Okay, I would like to have your response, okay, in order for me to keep going. Okay. Now, effectively, that means you spend less money to get more money, okay? Okay. And effectively, that means you get exactly what you want to have, okay? That's the management. Okay, I give you 10,000, then you make 20,000, okay? That's good. But I give you 10,000, you you make about 12,000. That's also good, but it's not very good. Okay, but not very good. Okay, then how can you get the goals effectively by people? Okay, through you make a plan, you organize your work, you lead people, okay, you show people how to do it, and you control, okay, the people or resources. Okay, so that is the definition. Okay, I'm trying to make it clearer for you, very clearly. Then you can understand the next part better. Okay, okay. Right. So in short, management is a pursuit, okay, of the organizational goals. Okay, okay, effectively and effectively. Okay. Through people, okay, or by people, through carefully planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the resources of the organization. Okay, so you have the resources. So, what are the resources of the organization? Can anyone tell me about resources of the organization? So, if you can explain this one better, then all the definition of the management, you understand deeper and very clear about the definition of the management. Okay, can anyone tell me about the resources of the organization? What are okay, the resources of the organization? Mr. Minh Hiển, hello.
Yes.
Can you give the example of the organizational resources?
The workforce.
Workforce, yes, the people, right? Yes, good. What else?
The team members.
Which one?
So,
Which one?
the team members.
Team member.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yes,
don't have any ideas about this.
Yes, that's all right. The people, yeah, also the people, yeah. Keep going.
Sorry, I don't have any idea about this.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. All right. I ask another one to provide more information about this. Miss Nguyễn Thị Minh Phương, hello.
I'm here.
Yes. Can you
So,
ask more for this one?
I think resources of organization.
Recording in
There-
progress.
Time,
Yes.
employee,
Yes.
money,
People. Yes.
and
Good.
investor.
Investor.
So, small firm. Yeah, that I
Good.
think is
Yes, that's right. That's right. They are the organizational resources. You control the people. You control the process. You control the time. Yes, exactly. Okay. So, in short, the resources of the organization, we have the people.
Intangible.
We have time. Yes, of course. People say that time is not belonging to organization. No. Time also the resource of the organization. Why? Okay, let's say you have 10 hours to do things. Okay? Otherwise, we don't pay you that. Because that time is money. Also, yes? Right. So money, yes. Okay, the capital. Yeah, that's the organization, also the resources. And machinery. Okay, the machinery, or we call it the access. Okay, machinery, land. Okay, it's also the organizational resources. Okay, so we got the variety of resources. Human, information. We call it the physical access, intangible access. Also the organizational resources. That means the talented people. Okay, the intellectual property right. Yes, okay. So the resources of the organization have a lot of things, from the people to the materials to the intangible resources like the intellectual property right or the ideas and that kind of the international. Okay, then we got the information and we got the process also. They are all the kind of the organizational resources. Good. All right. So we move to the next slide. Good. Okay. So you should ask yourself, okay, why do I have to study this subject? Why do I have to learn this subject? What for? Yeah. What for? Why do I have to study this one instead of another subject? Then here, okay, this answer, okay, right for you, okay. To study this one, you are able to understand it, okay. You are able to understand how to deal with the organization, okay, from the outside. Why? Why you have to deal with the outside organization? Okay, normally when you do the management, you do the manage people inside your organization. However, you also have to deal with the outside, we call it the environment of the organization, the outside environment, because the organization or any company cannot, okay, stand alone. You have to have the partners, okay. The bank, for example, they have to deal with another business, okay, to get the loan to the we call like the business, okay. If the bank organization or the bank company, they don't have to deal with the outside organization, so how can they give money, okay, to the business for them to lend, to borrow, okay, yeah, to lend the money to the business or for the business to borrow the money, okay. So we have to understand how to deal with the outside of the organization. The second one is to understand how to relate to your supervisor. Supervisors, that means they monitor you, okay? And how can you deal with the top management? For example, when you finish your study, okay, then you go for the banking organization. You are under supervision of the one or two people, for example. Then how can you deal with them? How can you adapt to that kind of the management? So you understand the principle of management, okay? Then you know, oh, he does it according to the theory I studied, at the university. Okay, he behaves like this. It's normal, okay, not abnormal or not unusual or something like this, okay? And you understand how to interact with the co-worker. That means you do the teamwork, okay, collaboration, for example. And you understand how to manage yourself, okay, yourself in the workplace. Does it mean that how can you control yourself? How can you identify yourself? How can you identify your strengths and weaknesses, okay, and manage them to magnify your strengths and to minimize, okay, your weaknesses, for example, okay, based on the knowledge in here. All the concepts in this subject will help you with this, okay. That's why I teach you slowly and make things clearer for you. Then you are able to apply the theory in your daily life, okay. Okay, then you excuse me, yeah, You and your ex-employees. You here, that means you are the manager. And your employees can experience a sense of the accomplishments. It means that you can experience a sense of the victory. Okay? When you finish things and you're happy with that, oh, we managed very well. Okay? We manage people very well and we get the goals. Okay? That we expect to have. Okay, management is to deal with the goals of the organization. Okay, effectively and efficiency also. Okay, and you can stress your ability and magnify your range. That I said before. Okay, so you learn about yourself. Which one is your strength or are your strengths, or which one is or are your weaknesses? Okay. Then you can build a catalog of successful products or services. The catalogs of successful products. It means that you can categorize things. Okay? Why? Because the management, we deal with the people, we deal with the planning, we deal with the organizing, and we deal with the leading and controlling. So that we have to we go like categorize or catalog or show the same, okay? And this one in terms of this, that one in terms of that, so we manage them better, okay? Catalog, so normally we can catalog, okay? This means that you have to group them in one catalog, something like this, okay? That is the skills of the management we learn from these subjects, okay? Right, so we go to the learning objective number 3, okay? This means that the principle, the 4 functions of the management, okay? The 4 functions of the management. First function is planning. Planning is what? Planning is the way you set the goals. And you decide how to get that. Okay? How to get that is a planning. I'm trying to say that this is very, very important for you. If a manager or even you as an individual, you have to plan for yourself. And manager have to plan for the organization. Okay? I show you the term fail to plan is planning to fail. Okay? If you don't plan, that means that you plan for the fail. Okay? I will show you the definition. And remember this one for your life. Okay? Everyone have to plan. Okay? Make a plan for your life. And the managers also have to plan for the organization. Okay? Right, so I will show you this one. So the Benjamin failing to plan is planning to fail. Okay. See here, I will show you this one. All right, so you go to the internet and you search the words like failing to plan is planning to fail. It means that if you don't plan for yourself, it means that you already plan for the fail. Okay, so plan is important, very, very important. Okay, so the Winston Churchill, who is the Prime Minister, okay, of the England, okay, during the Second World War, he said that he who fails to plan is planning to fail. If you don't plan to do something, if something happens, then you don't know how to deal with that. Okay? All right, so planning is the most important phase of the organization. Okay, so you can see here many terms said that failing to plan is planning to fail. Okay, all right, so can anyone tell me about your plan? About your plan? For example, all right, let's see, let me see. Okay, all of you here, you were born in 2002, right? Then this is the second year, okay, at the university, at the banking university. Yes? Okay, so back to the grade 12 2 years ago. Okay, so your purpose, your goals is to get into the university. For example, get into the Vietnam Banking University, so the Banking Academy, okay? Vietnam Banking Academy, okay? That is the goals, right? The goals. So how can you, or how did you plan to get that goals? How did you plan to get that goals? All right, can anyone share with the class about your goals, about your plan in order to get the goals? Okay, this is specific goals. It means that you get into the Vietnam Banking Academy. Yeah. Okay. The monitor, please. Hello. Monitor, can you hear me? Okay, can you share your experience about your goal to get into the Vietnam Banking Academies, and what did you plan for this?
Um,
2 years ago.
no,
2 years ago.
I want
Yep.
to go banking academy because my brother is also a student in banking academy, so I like this.
Yes, this means that your purpose is, your goal is to get into the Vietnam Banking Academy. So what did you do in order to get into this university? What did you do? Yeah.
I study 1 hour on day.
How long?
No, 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. You study 1 hour. 1 hour for what?
1 hour 1 day, and study hard every day. I think I can go to banking academy is lucky.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a luck. Okay, that's okay. Right. So, okay, it's a kind of the planning. Okay. Now you set your goals. Okay, you set the goals. That means that the goal is to get into the Vietnam Banking Academy. All right. So VBA, for example, right? In short. Okay. Okay. Now, your goal is to get into the Vietnam Banking Academy. So how can you get into that? So we have to plan. Yes. So we have to set the time for you to study. Yes. Let's see. Say that you have to spend more time on studying. And the day 1, day 2, day 3, or the first month, the second month, and the next month, or so on. So what should she do? Okay, so that is the plan. Okay, I have to study very hard. Okay, I have to go to extra class to get more knowledge about this. and I learn from the friends, and I go to the internet to study, and so on and so forth. That are, or that was your plan. Plan just means that you set the goals, and you have to set up the steps to get that goal. Okay? In order to pass, or in order to get into the Vietnam Banking Academy, then I have to set up very tight schedule. Okay, the timetable. Today I do what? Tomorrow I do what? This month I do what? And next month I do what? That's it. Okay, that's the planning. That's the individual planning. Okay. However, for the organization, the planning is a bit bigger. The goal of the organization is mean that we get more money as more as possible. In order to get more money, then we have to set up, okay, who will do what. This worker will do this, and that worker will do that. Okay? And everyone has their own job in order to get that goal. Okay? We have to decide how to get the goal by dividing the job, dividing the task to the employee. Okay? And today you do this one, tomorrow you go to do this one, and the next day you do something else, for example. Okay? So planning is very important. And it knows that, okay? And it said that where you should go from here. Okay? It said that I am the 12th grade, okay, the 12th class, okay? And I would like to go to Vietnam Banking Academy. That means from here, now I am the student at the high school, and I want to be student at the university. And that is the goal. From here, if I want to be the student, okay, and I have to study hard, okay, if I want to study hard, and how can I study hard? Then you have to make the timetable, you have to make a schedule for you, okay? That is the planning, that's the first stage. And the second stage is the organizing. Organizing just means you arrange the tasks, arrange people and another resources to finish the work, to obtain the work, or to have the job done. Okay? So the first one is the planning, and the second one is the organizing. Organizing just means you have to arrange it. Which one we do first? Which one we do last? How many people we do this one? And how much money you need to spend on this one to do it? That is the organizing. Okay? And after you organize who will do what, and how many resources or how much resources you assign to the task, then you move to the next stage of the management, is the leading. Okay, when you set the goals and you set how to get the goals, then you arrange people to do it, and then you guide people to do it, right? You lead people to do it. Okay, you motivate people. You said, okay, you have done well, you done the good job, well done. That's kind of the motivation. And you direct people. Okay, you direct people. This means that you tell them what to do, how to do. Okay, the manager come down to the first floor, said to employees that, okay, you should do this one. Okay, I tell you, okay, you should do this one in order to get more customers. That kind of the leading function. Okay, okay, influence people. Okay, to work hard. Okay, very well. Okay, good. Do it. Try it. Keep going. For example, okay, that's the kind of the leading. Okay, you see the manager sometimes motivates employee, sometimes ask the employee to do what they want. Okay, that kind of the function of the manager. And after the leading them, and you need to control everything to make sure that, okay, the employee do what you want. Okay, so controlling this means you monitor the performance of people. You compare with the goals. Okay, For example, the goal is mean to get 1 million US dollars, for example. And you have to organize the people who will do what to get 1 million. For example, this person will earn about 500,000 and another one will earn about 500,000. Okay, in order to get 1 million. All right, so in order for them to earn 500,000, then, okay, I have to motivate them. I said, okay, you are able to do it, you can do it. And okay, if you don't know how to do it, I will show you how to do it. That kind of leading, okay? And when you show them to do it, and you have to keep an eye on them, okay? Okay, to make sure that they do what you want, okay? That kind of controlling, okay? The manager need to supervise, need to monitor the workers or employees, okay, to make sure that, okay, they meet your requirement. They don't do something wrong, okay? That is the kind of the controlling. That is a circle of the function of the management. Okay, now, from here to the very last lection of the class, we always do with for function here. Okay, in fact, okay, we have 5 functions of the management. Planning, okay, organizing, staffing, deal with people, leading, controlling, okay, 5 functions. But in this book, okay, it requires to study 4 functions. Then we go with 4 functions. But in the contemporary management, we have 5 functions, not only 4 functions. Okay, all right. Now we move to the next learning objective. So we talk about pyramids, or someone go like pyramids, also the same. The pyramids power, the levels, and areas of the management. Okay. Now I give you 1 minute. Let's see. I give you 1 minute, or probably 5 minutes. Give you 5 minutes to think about the pyramids, okay, and explain to the class, okay, what does this mean? Then I will make the final conclusion about this for you. Okay? Yes. Okay, give you 5 minutes. Is that okay? Hello?
Yes.
Give you 5 minutes to think about this one, then we discuss. Okay?
Yes.
Right, give 5 minutes.
Top managers.
Top manager are responsible for the overall direction and operation of an organization, particularly
Particularly.
but
Particularly.
particularly they are responsible for setting organization goals.
Goals.
Organization goals, define, defining,
Defining.
defining strategy,
Strategies.
strategies, altruism, monitoring and implement.
Implementing.
Okay.
Implementing.
Hello.
And planning actual environment design
Hello. Are you ready?
affect entire
Hello.
Entire.
organization.
Can anyone say something? Hello. Are
Yes,
you
we
ready?
can hear you.
Yes. Are you ready? Yes or no? Not yes. Or yes. Ready for the discussion?
middle manager,
Or you need more time?
Managers.
middle manager.
For myself, I would say I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay, good. All right, so Mr. Dao Mingquan, can you go ahead for this one?
So at the bottom of the pyramids, you can see, I think these are the 5 aspects that the manager have to be good at, be a good manager, of course. And so the closer you get to the top of the pyramid, the more professional you become as a manager. So you can see we have non-managerial personnel means that you're basically not a manager at all when you're not knowing anything about concept of management and stuff with these 5 aspects that you have to know. And then you develop, like you can see the first line managers, which is basically an amateur in this particular area. And you get better, become a middle managers, and finally you achieve the position of a top managers. And I also believe that this is quite interesting. It's not just about the quality of the manager, it's also about the quantity of them. Like from the bottom, you can see there are a large area of the purple and blue and green colors, right? So
Yeah.
the more professional as you get as a manager, the lesser you can see the people who is actually good at the management, right? Like there is fewer top managers than non-managerial personnel. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my understanding about this pyramid power. If my explanation is too long, then I apologize. I hope it won't bother you too much.
Thanks, Mr. Kwon. No, it's not very long. Okay, I expect you to talk a bit longer. That is okay. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. From your point of view, it said that people will go from from bottom to the top. That means the higher you climb up, the less, okay, the less detail we are able to see. That's what you were trying to say. Okay. That's your point of view. That's okay. Okay, good. All right. However, in this particular case, so we try to focus on the different levels of the management. Okay, so in an organization, any organization, okay, so not any, but because for the organization or company with the average of the more than 100 people or 100 employees, they structure the management level like this. Okay, so the non-managerial personnel, that means the employee, the worker. Okay, that is the bottom of the management pyramid. Okay, so non-managerial personnel, they are working at the R&D department, the marketing department, finance department, production departments, or human resources management. Okay, so for the company or the organization, they have different we call like the functional areas like this, or the different departments. Okay, the departments, right? So this one is we have more people. Okay, for example, we have 10,000 people, like what you said for the Vin Group. Okay, 10,000 people, more than 10,000 people. All right, so that is the bottom layers of the pyramid. Okay, this is every organization has this one. Okay, then we have 3 levels of the management. Okay, 3 levels of the management. Okay, so the highest rankings people, they are the top managers. Okay, they manage the overall the organization. Okay, the total organization. Okay, they decide where the organization should go. Okay, should go this way or go that way. Okay, that's the top managers they usually do. Okay, and down to the next level of the management areas, so the management pyramids. Okay, we have the middle managers. Okay, the middle managers mean that they are under the supervisions of the top managers. Okay, and they are, we call like the intermediate level. They link between the top managers and with the first line managers. Okay, right, so middle managers, they have the power, okay, to control, to monitor the first line managers. Okay, so also the same to the top managers, to the middle managers. So the middle managers, they are belonging to some areas in the company or in the organization. Okay, they monitor some specific areas of the organization. The top manager manage everything in the organization, but middle managers, they manage in some specific areas of the organization. Okay, so down to the next level, we go like the first line managers. Okay, first line managers are the lowest ranking managers of the organization. Okay, they are working directly with the employee. Okay, then we call the first line manager. They manage the daily activities of the employees. Okay, they are in charge of the productivity of the quality of the product or services. Okay, then so first line manager, they are in charge of the managing the working, we call it workers or employees. Okay, so we got 3 different levels of management, and the lowest levels of the management pyramid is the people or the working people or the workers or the employees. Okay, so in the organization, they structure like this. The top manager, they are high-ranking people, very important people. We call a VIP. Okay, very important person. Okay, all right. So top manager, they have few people, and middle managers, they have a bit more people than the top manager. And first line manager also have more people than the middle managers. Okay, and the worker or employees, they have more people than the first line managers. For example, one first line managers, they manage 5 or 10 people. Okay, 10 people, 10 employees. One middle managers, they manage about four first line managers. Okay, and one top managers, they manage about 2 or 3 middle managers. That is the kind of the pyramids, okay, the management pyramids. Okay, so like this, okay, this one is the general director, okay. After the general directors, we got the vice directors, okay, and after vice directors, we got the like first line managers, and we got the employees like this. Okay, so we got a different level: top managers, middle managers, first line manager, and employees in the specific area. For example, in the R&D department, or from the marketing department, or from the finance department, or production department also. Okay, so we got 3 different levels of the pyramids of the management. And the areas of the management. The management, they manage different areas. This is only for example, okay? And we have more and more functional areas, not only 5, this one, okay? But normally we have 5 functional areas. Research and development, marketing, finance, production, human resources. Can anyone add more functional areas in this one? Can anyone think of other function of the non-managerial personnel? Can anyone? Anyone can add more the functional areas in this one? Mr. Chung Kiên, hello.
Yes, teacher.
Can you think of any additional functional areas apart from research and development, marketing, finance, production, or human resources? Can you think of anything else?
Actually, I have no idea about this.
Yes? No idea? Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Okay, now we have the logistics department. Yes? And what else? We have the health department. Every company we have the health department, because sometimes people get sick, so you can go to that room or that area to treat the problems, and then you go back to work, right? So in the company or in the organization, we have a variety of the functional areas. Okay, not only 5, and we have probably more. Okay, that's it. They are underneath of the pyramid. Okay, so in short, we have 3 levels of the management: top management, middle management, first line management. Okay, and the workers or employees we call like non-managerial personnel. Okay, so you see this is the hierarchy like this.
Represent.
Or the pyramid like this, or pyramid like this, also the same.
Sweet, Roseanne.
Yes? Do you understand this? Mr. Bingan, hello.
Oh, yes.
Do you understand what I said?
Yes.
Good, good.
Really?
Sorry?
Oh no, I understand.
Okay, you understand this? Okay, good. Anyone who don't understand about this? Want me to explain more? To clarify more? No? Okay, so I keep going, okay? All right, so we are talking more about the three types of the managerial roles, okay? We got managerial roles and non-managerial roles, okay? Roles. So we got four functions of the management: planning, okay? Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Four functions. Now we talk about the three types of the roles of the manager or managerial roles. Okay, we're talking about the interpersonal roles. The manager need to interact with the people. Okay, need to interact with people. Okay, and talk with people. Okay, and motivate people. That's motivation. Yeah. Okay, monitor people. Okay, inside and outside the organization. Okay, so that's the interpersonal roles. So they have a figurehead. Figurehead is that meaning the representative of the, we call it the organization. Figure, that means the image. Okay, the top of the organization or the top of the unit. That means that you representation. Okay, you do representation about
Figurehead.
this specific areas. Okay, if something wrong, okay, we go, who's the manager in this area? Why you leave the worker to this way? Okay, so he is the first person to be called. Okay, when something wrong happen. Okay, that's the interpersonal role. So when you're figurehead, that means your representation. Okay, you do representation of the unit, of the organization, of the area you are in charge for. Okay, and the interpersonal roles. You are the leader. Yes, of course. The manager acts as the manager. Okay, you lead people. It's a function of the management. Okay, leading people, help people to work better, to have more productivity, to have more quality. Okay, so another thing is liaison. Okay, some people say that liaison. Okay, that's the French speaking. However, in English speaking, we call liaison. Liaison is means that we connect with people. Okay, we connect from this company to another company. We connect from this department to another department. Okay, the role is in liaison. The role is to connect with people. We connect with another department. Okay, so you are the manager. You need to talk with someone else. Okay, from another department about our problem. Okay, worker can do it. Okay, only the manager. Okay, whether you are the first line manager or whether you are the middle manager. Okay, so you need to liaise. Okay, with the other departments or other company about your company. Okay, need or want or something. Okay, so the interpersonal roles mean that you interact with people like you figurehead, like you are representing, you represent, okay, your organization. Okay, and you are the leader. You lead people, and you represent your organization to connect with outside. Okay, or you represent your unit or department to connect with another department in your organization. Okay, that's the first part of the managerial roles: the figurehead, leader, and liaison. Okay. Okay, and another roles is information roles. Interpersonal roles mean figurehead, leader, liaison. Okay. Informational roles, this means that you have to monitor, you have to disseminate it, you are the spokesperson. Okay. Information roles means that receive and communicate information. Okay. Now, monitor. You have to tell the employee to do what you want. Okay, so we have to connect with people. We have to transfer the information to them. Okay, that's the information role. The second one is disseminator. Disseminator means you speak out. Okay, you transfer this information from this area to another area. Okay, all right. So he said that okay, today we have to make 1,000 pieces, or today we have to borrow 10,000 million US dollars, for example. That you have to transfer the information to another people, to employee in order for them to work. Okay. Then the other function or other roles is a spokesperson. Okay. A spokesperson is mean that you represent, okay, the organization to talk with other organization. Okay, who is the manager in here? Can you talk with me, or can you tell someone about this, or can you tell me why this happened? So, okay, I'm a spokesperson. Okay, I'm a spokesperson, and I will talk with you about this. All right. So, can anyone tell me who is the spokesperson of Vietnam to the world? Who is the spokesperson of Vietnam to outside the world, to international? Okay. Who is the spokesperson of Vietnam? Can anyone tell me about this? Spokesperson of Vietnam. She is working at the Ministries of the Foreign Affairs. Can anyone tell me who is the spokesperson of Vietnam?
Ho Chi Minh, right?
Spokesperson, the woman.
The woman. Oh.
The woman.
Is Lady Tu Hằng, right?
Correct. That's right. Lady Tu Hằng. She is a spokesperson. In any meeting with the journalists, okay, she is representative. She represents Vietnam to talk with the outside Vietnam, okay, to the international with journalists, okay. At the meeting, she represents Vietnam to talk with the another country. That is spokesperson, okay. So it's the same in the organization, okay. The company must nominate one person to speak about, okay, the organization, the problem or the achievement or so on. Okay, so the spokesperson of the organization, sometimes they are the manager because the workers, they don't know how to speak, okay, they don't know much about information, then the manager need to speak out. So he is a spokesperson, okay? So manager play three roles. First one is the interpersonal roles, and inside the interpersonal roles, he likes the figurehead. That means you represent the organization to sign a contract, okay, with another company and so on, okay. And the second one is the leader. It means that the role as leader, you have to help people, okay, to do better. And another one is liaison, just means you connect with another company or another department, okay. The second one is the information roles. That means the role to disseminate the information, to speak out, okay, as a spokesperson. Okay, so the last one is the decision roles. Okay, the manager need to decide. Okay, manager need to decide, not employee to decide. Okay, employee never decide. Okay, but the leader or the manager have to decide. That's a role. Okay, so we have to decide which one to do. That is the manager. Okay, All right, so I don't know how to do. Can you decide which one? Okay, so that is we call decision roles. Okay, all right. So the roles here is entrepreneurs, disturbance handlers, resources are allocated and negotiated. That's a decision. We call it decisional roles. Okay, decisional roles.
Miệng ăn cơm đi.
So I
Con chưa xong nhưng mà
explain
con muốn
one
ăn
by
cơm.
one. First one is entrepreneurs. Okay, now entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship. Okay, it means that you think about how can we renovate. Okay, the process or the production, so on. Okay, entrepreneurs here, that means you have to decide. Okay, you have to decide. Okay, which one we best. Okay, entrepreneurs here is new ideas. Okay, the new way of doing things. You have to decide. That's we call it decisional roles. Okay, now entrepreneurs here it means that the innovative way to do things. You see, the manager had to think the best way to do. Okay, to overcome the problems. That's it, decisional roles. And the second one of the decisional roles is the disturbance. Okay, disturbance handler. Why the disturbance handler is belonging to the decisional roles? Because, in the workplace, okay, never we call like the flat, okay, never quiet or so on, okay. So some workers they accuse each other, some workers they fighting each other. Then the manager need to decide, okay. You're right, you're wrong, okay? You go home, never come back here again, okay? I don't want the people like you, okay? So they handle the problems between the workers and the worker with the employees. So the worker with the employers, okay? Why? Because the worker with employers doesn't mean that they require more salary. I want to increase my salary because I'm working here for too long while my salary is too low. Okay, I would like to increase my salary. That's also the disturbance. Okay, so the manager said that, okay, take a seat. Okay, all right, so I will explain to you why you still don't have the higher salary. So they have to represent the organization to handle the problems. Okay, so the other one is the resource allocator. As a manager, you have to advise, okay, I give you 200,000, I give you 500,000 and so on. I have to allocate the resource. Because you said that the resources, we have money, we have the people, okay, we have the tangible resources, we have the intangible resources. I have to give this one to you and another one to you, okay? So I have to allocate that in order to for work best, okay? And another one is negotiators, okay? Negotiate, okay? So we have to talk with someone in order to have agreements, okay? Agreements. So that means a negotiator. Okay, so the manager have to set some agreement with the employees or with the outside, okay? All right, so you want to get the pay rise, right? You want to get higher pay, okay? Then we have to talk about it, we have to discuss about that, and then we make some decision. Okay, and okay, I increase you about 1 million more, okay? So every month we have your current salary plus 1 million. So that kinds of the roles of the decision role in terms of the negotiation, okay? You negotiate with the employee, you negotiate with outside or inside, okay? Okay, and then you make the decision. Okay, right, so that is all for today, okay? Because today is the first day, we don't have much time to go to focus on the lesson because we spend time to understand better, okay, in order for me and for you, okay, to have the better solution, okay, to go with the nation. Okay, so today we temporarily stop here. Okay, before we go, any questions or any comments? Yes, I will send the PowerPoint to the Google Classroom for you. Okay, I will upload the PowerPoint, the slide. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, I will do. Yeah. Anyone? Any questions or any comments or so on? Before we go. All right. Before you think about something, I'll ask you. Okay. Is that okay when I teach you like this, speaking slowly, explain clearly about every single concept like this? Is that okay for you? Or you want me to do a bit quicker or slower? Is that okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
this?
that's okay.
Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you very much. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Thank you very much.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Hey, we have good lunch, okay?
Thank you for the lesson.
Cheers.